I guess I guess it's time to say goodbye to the painting on the wall. We are moving out in exactly a week. We have 7 days left, and then we gotta fuck off. I'm gonna start painting this thing here. It will probably take a couple of layers. It's sad. It's very sad to do. I think I even dreamt about doing it. Yeah, I totally did. I dreamt that I had a painting that I had to paint over. Oof, boy. But it's okay. It's alright. This was never meant to be forever. This was always temporary. And now it's time to let go. I actually feel a little bit stupid about having painted this wall, if I'm very honest. And not because I have to paint it over now. No, that's okay. It's a bit annoying to do, but that's fine. It's more about the fact that this was meant to be my atelier. This was meant to be my studio initially. But then a friend of mine moved in here. I mean, I offered for her to move in here, and I think that was a good and right decision at the time. But then in the end, I never myself actually ended up using the space almost at all. So I never really even saw the painting. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of felt stupid about it, and I feel stupid about it. And I think that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, what can you do? Такis. Ой, господи, ой, господи. Ого. You know what I would really like to do at some point in my life? I would love to work on set design. Like in theater, I would love to create like decoration, not decoration, what do you call it? Like I'm just imagining like enormous, like 5 by 10 meter paintings on a stage, as a background for like a play. That seems so fun. I would really like to do that. And I love theater. I love theater. Especially if it's good theater. I love it. Uh, that would be something. Okay. It's done. It's done. Well, it's not done, but the first layer is done. And then I wait. Well, now I wait and then I can paint it again. Maybe tomorrow. And maybe I'll have to paint it one more time. We'll see.
Trying to see if any of these cards are worth anything before like put them away.
Well, actually, I don't regret painting the wall, and generally, I don't regret anything we've done in this apartment so far. Um, we have a pretty hard time moving out because we have a lot of things. We have a lot of clothes, and we also bought a lot of furniture. We hung up a lot of paintings on the walls, a lot of paintings, which means a lot of holes in the walls. But I don't regret any of it, even though it's creating a lot of work right now. Because first of all, I think regret is kind of stupid. Don't don't do that. There is no point. There's no point in regretting. What's done is done. And second of all, because I've deeply enjoyed having done these things. I care a lot about my house. I care a lot. Maybe I shouldn't be mansplaining. I care a lot about my house. I care a lot about uh, my environment, and I need it to look nice. And I'm not the most like organized and the most clean person, and my idea of nice might be a bit different than other people's idea of nice, but I need the place to feel like my place. I like when things just reflect how I feel, when my environment reflects how I feel, when my environment reflects my aesthetics. That's why I don't want to regret having done these things. And for example, the paintings on the walls. Yeah, we have a lot of holes in the walls now, and now we have to like cover them and then paint over them. But like, oh my god, a couple of hours of work in exchange for several years of living looking at beautiful art. And then even with the painting on the wall in the studio in the room that I haven't used. Yeah, I haven't used the room, and maybe if I knew I'm not gonna use that room, I would have painted a different wall. But generally, I don't have regrets about having done it, because back then for me it was really important. Just the fact of doing it was very important, because I had this idea in my head, like growing up. Oh yeah, you shouldn't be painting on the walls. Oh, you generally shouldn't be doing things that are inconvenient. You shouldn't be doing things that don't make a lot of sense, because oh, it's gonna be a lot of work to fix it. It's gonna be a lot of work once you're moving out. This is not your apartment. You're renting it out. You'll have to like deal with it. But like, it's not that bad. Like, you can't live your whole life just doing things that are convenient and make sense, right? Like, I think you have to find these little things in life where you have an idea of how it should be, and then like question it and then act on it. I always dreamt about painting on a wall. I always dreamt about having a room where my art is not just on the paintings. My art is the whole environment. I always wanted to do it, but I never had my own house. Or when I was small, I wasn't really allowed to do that. And then we always rented apartments, and this apartment is also rented. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, I will have to paint over it, but I want to do it. I want to feel what it's like, and it was really fun. I drew on the wall with pencil. I painted on it with acrylics, and it was good. It felt good. It felt like I needed to do it, so I'm glad I've done it. And actually, painting over it is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's already covered. It looks pretty good. I'll cover it one or two more times, and then that's gonna be it. Covering the holes from the paintings that we hung up, that's gonna take like half an hour. Like, that's fine. That's fine. I am sad to move away. I love the apartment. I am gonna miss it so deeply. But I think it's the right choice. I think it's good. I'm excited about the journey ahead. I'm excited about the adventure ahead. And but it's gonna be different. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like yet, but I hope it's gonna be good. I just had the wildest thing said to me. I can't, I don't think I can process it. We're selling our furniture, right? And today we were getting rid of our bed and the mattress, and the person who was picking it up was a Russian speaking lady. I don't know where she's from. But anyway, and this lady came in. She was very active. Like, she was like very like, ooh, get the bed, undo the bed, take it apart. Very active lady. Everything was fine. Um, and then when she's leaving, like, they took the bed out. We're standing in the staircase. We're speaking Russian. She wishes me good luck on our travels. Good luck with the plans. And then she says, "Oh, you're planning to give birth to a baby on your travels, right?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "You might have to think about it." And I'm just like, And she leaves. Ah, why? Why do. Ah, you'd think you're safe here in Berlin, looking not the most straight, not talking about babies or anything like that, but then it just like hits you in the face. Why? That's a wild thing to say to anyone. That's the wildest thing to say to someone who's like, who you don't know. She knows nothing. Nothing about me. Maybe I already have a baby. How does she know? She doesn't know. I might have to get a baby while traveling, and I have. Anyway. I guess there isn't so much art in this video, but you know, even if you're an artist, it doesn't mean you're constantly making art, because sometimes you gotta live life, sometimes you gotta do things, and sometimes you're just not making art. Yeah, I haven't been doing much in terms of art for sure. I've been thinking about it quite a lot. I've been thinking about videos quite a lot, and I will start making more. That's why this vlog is happening. So that's good. That's good. Um, I've sketched once in the past 2.5 weeks, in the past 2 weeks, in the past 2 weeks. I've sketched once. I'm gonna show you the sketch, and that's the only thing I've done, really. We just wake up and we take care of things and we throw things out and we clean and we sort and we pack, and there's just not much energy left for anything else. I'm excited to go. Okay, I hate the idea of going to Hanover. That's where we're gonna go first. We're not gonna stay there very long, but we're gonna stay there for a little bit, and I hate that idea. But I'm excited to go there so I can finish my painting that I started last month here and haven't quite finished it. I also made a video about it that I'm actually gonna upload after this video, which doesn't quite make sense time wise, but you know what, it's fine. Um, yeah, so I'm excited to continue working the painting and maybe even work on a new painting as well afterwards. So yeah, let me just show you the little sketch I've done. It's a portrait. I like it. That's all I have to say. I like it. And then there's this thing that didn't go anywhere. Yeah. This I've done when I went on vacation with my parents, these two. I love working with color pencils for my sketches. I really, really, really like it actually. Um, so that's been happening quite a lot. And this is some older stuff. Yeah. So we're finally done. This is it. The lady who works for the Hausverwaltung, like the who takes care of the house. She's gonna be here in 15 minutes, and we have to give her our keys, and then we're just gonna fuck off. That's it. This was hell. Moving is hell. This has been the hardest move in my life so far. We had an insane amount of stuff that I did not expect us to have. We kept on throwing stuff out, and there kept on being more stuff. We kept on giving away things, and there were more and more and more things. We got done an hour before we have to give the keys away. Yeah, it feels good to be done, but I'm so tired that I'm not really processing it quite yet. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't much art in this video. Hopefully there's gonna be more soon. Hopefully I will have a bit more resources to work on things. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and if you want to check out my art, go on my website and Instagram, I guess, or Telegram. Okay, bye bye.